In ancient China, love didn't always end with death. Sometimes it began with death. You see, families in China had a peculiar custom. If you were unmarried when you died, your spirit would wander the earth, unable to find peace. And so to help your spirit move on, they would arrange a ghost marriage for you. Sometimes the bride or groom-to-be would be a living person, sometimes another corpse. And those weddings, well, they could get pretty haunted. It all started with a simple belief. If you died without getting married, your soul would become a restless ghost, doomed to wander the world for eternity. And who wants to be an eternity-wandering ghost? Not me. So to give the dead a chance at an afterlife, families arranged for them to marry, even if it meant marrying a corpse. Now, you might think this is a creepy, messed-up custom, and you wouldn't be wrong. But back then, it was just another Tuesday. Marrying a dead person didn't carry any stigma. In fact, it was considered a great honor to be chosen as a partner, even in death, and the rules applied to everyone. The only difference was the living got to choose their partner, while the dead were paired off by their families, often without their knowledge. Now, this is where things get a little dark. Sometimes bodies would be stolen from their graves or sold on the black market to be used as ghost brides or grooms, and the ceremonies themselves were a closely guarded secret, performed in the dead of night with only a handful of people present. After all, you don't want your friends and neighbors to know you're marrying a corpse. That's just embarrassing. But one groom did wake up to find his bride was already dead. Turns out, she had been selected for a ghost marriage to a recently deceased young man, and on the night of the wedding, her family had slipped in a sleeping draft to keep her from making a scene. But the bride wasn't the only one to make an unexpected entrance. The ghost of the groom's sister, who had died years earlier, also attended the wedding, having apparently been summoned by the ceremony. The groom was understandably freaked out, but there was nothing to be done. The ghost marriage was a done deal. Love, it seems, was not enough to keep two people together in life, but it was a powerful enough force to unite them in death. So when love crosses into the grave, history becomes ghost story. And now you know one of the creepiest customs in human history. Well, maybe you do, and maybe you don't. It's hard to say. Anyway, subscribe for more.